Morning, good morning. Natural baby hairs. What's going on, y'all? Happy Thursday. I've been missing y'all. I have been missing y'all. Y'all see my background is. Oh, yeah, see Pac-Man. Look at my bubbas. Look at my bubbas. Uh-oh. Y'all, here he come. He about to get hair all on my black. It's a bubbas. You want to say hi? You say, I miss y'all too. Say, I miss y'all. You wag your tail. You say, I miss y'all. I love y'all. What's going on, y'all? How are you? Ah. Oh, shit. Go. Go. Oh, I know, babe. I know. Hey, 99. How you doing, babe? I know. And you know what? I know. I do know. Go. I had to do somebody's nails yesterday. Go. They've been pissed off at me because I ran into a few people at the shop and I've been putting them off. And I'm like, let me go ahead, and I at least got one person done yesterday. So I did her last night. And I didn't get home until like a little bit after 7. Y'all, I don't want to be trying to flash nobody, okay? That's the last thing I need. I come back on and they tell me I'm trying to flash somebody. But so I had to get her done. And really, I could have just at least came live and talked to y'all while I was doing her. But I was listening to another live, some replays, and I was like, need that first sip. Woo. You guys, I am trying this toner. The face wash that I used this morning is my Kate Somerville exfoliator. Love it. I love it, but it's just the tiniest little sample, but it's a really good exfoliator, but it's damn sure expensive. Kate Somerville has really good products for skin. This is a toner I got in my Allure box by Akar, A-K-A-R. This toner is $30 full size, and the full size is about double this or a little bit over double. So I've only used it once. I used it yesterday. It was nice. I'm going to use it again. But as y'all can see, my nails looking raggedy. I'm looking kind of busted. I'm just going to do a ponytail today because it's really rainy outside, gloomy, dark. But I do want to do some makeup. I haven't been putting on no makeup. That's another reason why I haven't been on. 99, I was thinking about you when I was just in the shower because of my feet. Because they are not peeling at all. And to be all the way honest, I think what I'm going to do when I get off tonight, I'll soak them in hot water and I'll moisturize them. Because I moisturize them, every night. I lather them up. But, and I am using a tissue, which tissues soak up every damn thing. So I'm wasting my stuff. But they're not peeling at all. Okay, that's number one. And they're not even really all that soft. So maybe I'm just doing it wrong. You have to soak them in. Oh, okay, babe. Okay, I will. Okay, I will. So I'll soak them. Oh, shit. Because we coming up on a week, ain't we? Or are we out a week? We coming up on a week? Did we already do a week? Okay. So this toner is nice. It's light, not overpowering. It's just basically meant to balance out the skin. It's nice. I love the packaging. Nice matte feel bottle, glass, so it feels heavy. It feels like it costs some money, but it does a great job. Hey, Donna, how you doing, babe? Good morning. Good morning, Angie Pooh. What's going on, babe? So, okay, Brittany, thank you so much, babe. Hey, Manny, how you doing? Naturally, how you doing? Hey, Des, what's going on, babe? What's going on? Hey, loving my hair. Yeah, I do. I miss y'all so much. And then too, you know what? It's so funny, like how you like come across people and then they kind of go away and you kind of miss stuff. Because there used to be a person who I'm talking about whenever somebody made a video about me specifically, but when they would it's just certain shit that's going on in the streets, period, they would send it to me. Where is she at? Because I need that. I need to know what the hell be going on, because me trying to catch up on my own is something else. It's something else. I told y'all before, like with this, like I don't have an exact time that I clock in, but I don't have an exact time that I clock out either. It's like 5 o'clock, it's kind of like stuff is pretty much going to shut down, but my job isn't done because it depends on who's picking up a car, what needs to be set up for the next day, all that kind of stuff. Last night, I had to do some last round. Then found out I had to go get a customer, take him his car, so that wasn't left up there overnight because we so full. And so I just kind of, it was like 7, a little bit after 7 before I even had got home. So yeah, but I ain't complaining at all. I just feel like I'm like in my element, and then I miss y'all, but I couldn't go live from work, not yesterday, or I don't think the day before, because it's just too much in and out, and I'm just getting up and sitting down, and it was just too much. That's why I need to set up my GoPro. And maybe I do need that head cam or that body cam or body attachment. And I can just have my GoPro on me and just take y'all with me. I said that before and y'all said no. So, yep, I am. So, y'all, I did catch a replay last night. I was actually, while I was just in the shower and stuff, listening to Tracy's replay. I see she had Kwani and Sir King, but I was just only in the beginning. It was pretty long, so I didn't really make it through. I only was at the beginning. But anyway, well, first let me show y'all this product that's only $3, and I think it's gonna turn out bomb because just by looking at them, they're so cute. I like little mini stuff, and these are the cutest things. If you guys don't know or can't tell, every time I put skincare on my face or my neck or anywhere, I always rub it into my hands as well, because your hands age as well. If you don't know, your neck, your hands, those all age. Skin starts sagging everywhere. Y'all. So what I did is I picked up some products from E.L.F. E.L.F. has these new palettes, and this one cracked a little bit. But E.L.F. has these new eyeshadow palettes, and they're only $3, you guys. And they have 4 of them out. Okay. But like I said, this one cracked a little bit down here at this end. So if you see something down here, it's like the powder in there. But so I only got 2 of them. One of them is like neutral, and I got too many of them, so I didn't get that. I got like this rosy tone. They got like a mauve, a plum. They got this one with this pop of blue sparkle. They got a neutral. So if you want all of them, it's only $24 for 4 palettes. Of course, you see there's only 4 pans in here, but these are decent sized pans for $3 for a whole little mini palette. Okay, like a lot of eyeshadows, single eyeshadows, are more than $3 through some companies. So yeah, so I just thought it'd be cute. I wanted to try to do something with those. I got some other E.L.F. stuff. They got these new lipsticks. And I'm really curious about the tube scrolls, you know, if it goes up or not. It kind of looks like it's just in there. But yeah, I just got this little nudie lipstick. I think these were $4. I think the lipsticks were $4. Um, I want to try, I got one of their liners, just a regular pencil, retractable liner, and then their brow pencil. Okay, $4 and $5. $5 for the brow, $4 for the liner. Oh, and I got this too because my eyebrows, you know, they grow in so fast and you know the hairs stick up. I got this wax pencil thing for your brows because if you don't know, you know, you put the wax over your brows before you start to shape them and that'll like lay your hairs down so you're not looking bushy by the eyes if you haven't if they're not like perfectly cleared up. And it's just a clear wax pencil. I think that was only like $3 or something like that. I also got me a purple liner. I tell y'all I love Maybelline liners. And so I got a purple eyeliner. I found this, you guys. I've had this for a while. And I'm going to do a video with all Milani products. So if you don't know, they got these bronzers. They got new matte bronzers. So I got this. But I got this in the bag because I'm trying to put things together so I can get a full face. And this is a concealer. And it was only 89 cents, you guys. If you see, it's $8.99 and it was 90% off in Ulta when Ulta was still open. So, of course, you know, they've been closed for a while. So I've had this. 89 cents for a $9 concealer. So that's that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do the E.L.F. eyeshadows today, and I may do the lipstick. I'm not going to do the brow pencils and liners and stuff today. I'm going to wait and do like a full face of E.L.F. I do have a lot of E.L.F. products in front of me, though, that I'm going to use today, but I really wanted to focus on the shadows and let y'all know they got some $3 shadows, y'all. And if you go on, I was looking on E.L.F.'s website, they have, if you spend $25, you get a free gift. So, and you get free shipping. So if you want to try them out or just try out like one or two and then get some other stuff, yeah. Their plumping gloss is really good. It's only $5. So, I mean, you can get like damn near a full face. Their foundation that's really good is $6. But it has a strong scent to it. But, you know, you can go on E.L.F. and you can get some, matter of fact, damn, I'm late. Matter of fact, because I got a bronzer blush too. So I'm going to actually do a whole face of E.L.F. one day. But I just really wanted to show you. I was excited about those palettes. I wanted to show y'all those and just, you know, pop something on my face today. Milani is a great, great brand. Very, very inexpensive. Demetra was on, when she was on Butterfly's channel on Mother's Day. Demetra lit all day. She was, you know, just had kind of talked about makeup a little bit, you know, just because, you know, we do our Glam Squad Fridays, and she was showing the new foundation she got. And I was like, girl, you got the right product. She got here you go, Demetra. If you end up seeing this, my Maybelline Fit Powder. This is one. Ooh, this is, and then I got another one, my favorite. You can tell my favorite because I didn't hit pan on that one. But Maybelline Fit Powders, but she had the Milani foundation, the 2-in-1 concealer and foundation mixed together, and she loves it. So I was like, yeah, that's like the number one. Y'all know, if y'all ask me about drugstore foundation, that's like my number one pick. It's gonna cover your sins. It's gonna cover everything you ever did wrong in life. But yeah, so anyway, see who else I missed. Willie, what you doing, babe? How are you? Hey, kind of simple mindless. How are you? Good morning. 5 and below, just to get facial products there due to pandemic. None are open in my area. Yeah, none is, I don't know. They might be open here now. But honey, look on, it's a website called, you kind of scared of Demetra. Girl, no. Demetra is really a gentle soul. She just has a strong personality, but her soul is gentle. Okay, trust me. She's a good girl. Good girl. Girl. I got so many different shades of Milani's lipsticks. Girl, that red. When people be asking me about my lipstick I wear, they always ask me when I got on this red, and then I got a burgundy. Here go my burgundy. And this one is like it's kind of too nude for me. I need to do a lip liner with it, and because it's like, it looked like I got been eating powdered donuts when I wear this one. But this Obsession, and their formula is so nice because it stays put. It don't make your lips feel dry and tight. A lot of people don't like matte lip. Oh, here go the bright red. A lot of people don't like 22 or more. Don't like matte lipsticks because they kind of feel like their lips get tight and dry and crackly and stuff like that. You can always put like just a regular chapstick, just a light layer on your lips before you apply a matte lipstick, and that will help. But for drugstore, Milani is the jam. But shop Miss A. It's shop MISSA. Online store. It's kind of like an online dollar store for beauty. They have all types of face masks, sponges, brushes, products, eyeliners, lip glosses, all types of shit on there. I'm gonna do I need to put an order through because I want to do like an updated, because Shop Miss A people talked about like maybe last year, the year before, and I really would like to do like a video, showing people what they got new. You only wear matte lipstick? Yes. I think matte lips, they are classic and sexy at the same time. Like, it's not too much. Like, you can do it at work, while you're out. You can do it wherever. You can put it on. Don't got to worry about it, all day. All that type of stuff. I need to start putting something on my face so I can get the fuck up out of here. What am I doing? I missed y'all. Hey, Coco. What's going on, babe? I need some lip color advice. You welcome. You welcome. You know what? Sometimes, as far as like color, you really don't know until you put it on, because it looks nice in the pack. Like, I'll buy lipsticks and they look so nice, and then when I put it on, I'm like, ugh. Like pinks and stuff like that. I know I'm like so light, and it seems like any color look right on me, but I really think like different complexions and stuff like that can really set off, a shade of lipstick. Now, you can do what you want, because it's just makeup. You're just gonna wash it off anyway. But as far as, what really compliments you and stuff like that, it's different. So I'm gonna go ahead in with this because it has the most neutrals. What is that on my? Oh, you know what? Or yeah, because this one I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of blending, and I don't have time for that. So we're gonna go ahead and just go in with this one. This is the Carnival Candy. And that's just because it has that pop of blue. It's just basically some 3-tone neutrals and then a blue. All right. Yeah. I just figured I'll go to some artists I know and play around with some samples. Yes. And or if you got time, when the stores do open, you just go in there. Don't feel bad about trying stuff. Okay. They have those testers out for a reason. Girl, I'm going to do that video with the GoPro. I'm going to do that video of me going in. Damn, they might have different rules now once they open the stores back up. Now that I'm thinking about it. Hold on, let me see. They may have different rules. But, the video of going in the store and doing a full face with tester products. We'll see. But anyway, they have those things for a reason. They give out samples for a reason. You guys don't feel bad about trying to get a sample of a foundation or a primer or any damn thing. Anything. Because that's what they're there for. And makeup is expensive. Skincare is expensive. So before you go to spending all that damn money on something you don't even know if you're going to like it. Hey, Trina. Good morning, babe. Yeah, see that one that crack got into that blue like a lot down there at the end, but I can just kind of wipe off the top. There we go. Let me see. So let's see. Let's swatch. Oh, they feel soft and nice, y'all. They feel nice. Oh, okay. They feel good. Oh, and that's kind of like a brick. Like a brick shade. Let's try this blue. Let's go ahead and try the blue. The blue is the star of the show. Ooh, that's nice. These feel good for them only being that feels good. That feels good. Okay. Okay. All right. So I got my E.L.F. Poreless Putty Primer. It's supposed to be in comparison to the Tatcha Silk Canvas. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. And this is good for filling in those pores. You know, and when you're using a primer like this, you really want to rub it up and out, because what you're trying to do is, if you do have like those problem pores, you want to actually fill them in, like you're actually filling them in. And you really just want to use this like in the areas, kind of like the center of your face, not so much all the way out to the edge, but for the most part in the center, your nose, you know. Y'all, my nose was so dry. If y'all remember when it was sore, it is back to normal now. It's good. I treated that good. I'm good. Hydrating serums and stuff I used that night. Really got that together. Ain't it? For $3, girl. Come on now. I think tester sample stop. Man, Donna, I don't know what I'm going to do. I should have been did that video, damn it. But it was going to be hard. I didn't have nothing to, you know, my hands got to be free. We'll see. We'll see. If not, maybe I'll do like a challenge. How many samples can we get at one time? They're going to be like, this bitch, if you don't go buy something. All right. So Sephora is good with samples. Sometimes them Ulta girls be giving me. Man, Ulta be acting so much more bougie than Sephora a lot of times. They do. They need to stop it. Ulta, y'all need to stop it, because y'all be acting like something is like it's your product. You be acting like we asking you to give us your shit for free. We are not asking you to give us your stuff for free, girl. So this is the wax pencil. And it does, yep, it does scroll up. Let's see how much product you, oh, that's a lot. And I think it's only like $3 or $4. That's a lot for $3 or $4. That's not bad. Okay, and so we're just going to go over the brow. Okay. Kind of go to the side if you can usually like see your hairs stick up. Yeah, they are actually laying down. Okay. Now, if you ever watch like some beauty channels, especially like drag makeup, they do like this trick with soap, and then they stick, you know, they take like a bar of soap and they rub it over their eyebrows, lay them down, and then they will take a powder and like go over it so that they can just have like a clean, like no brow, and then they can just draw them on exactly how they want them. So yeah, just so y'all know, that's kind of where that idea came from. So yeah, so okay, so they are pretty much laying down. Now I am going to, now what I would suggest is that you guys comb your hairs in place first and then lay them down with the wax. I kind of did it backwards because I was just kind of like trying it. But now we're going to go ahead in with our brow pencil. And we're just going to do not too much because I'm stuck on time. But yeah, you guys, so that's what we're doing as far as makeup. Now, y'all, it seems like what I'm seeing as far as YouTube fuck shit what I am seeing is a lot of old news being brought up for new views. Like, it's a lot of old shit being talked about. Shit that been talked about, been out there, but it's like, I don't know if other people are just now learning about it or what it is or whatever, but it's just kind of crazy because it's like, this is old shit. So when I'm like trying to listen to replays and I'm seeing who's into it now and different beefs that's going on now, and even like, okay, let me just use Rita and Raw for an example. Okay, I'm gonna use them for an example. So Rita and Raw, I think are going through something right now. Even if the beef is new again, because they did come back cool for a second, it's still based on old shit. Yeah, like, and it's so crazy. And I hate saying people don't have no content because I can't stand when a person, like, I was listening to Bama Girls replay and somebody on there, oh, they just mad because you got content and they don't. And it's like, if one person's content is just talking about the shit that everybody is watching on YouTube, then if that's the case, everybody got content because everybody's doing that. So how can you be mad at one person because one person is doing it and everybody doing it? That don't make no sense. They just went up to $12.50 and they're sold out. What? Wait a minute. Sample collections for like 10, but they're all BDG. Oh shit. Okay, I didn't even know about that. The drama on YouTube, social media since pandemic has elevated to a whole new level. Mental illness. Girl, I'm trying to tell you, these people going crazy in that house. Hey, Lady T, how you doing, babe? And it's so crazy because honestly, this is a time where you should be tapping into a new sense of self. And by that, I mean, you know, if there were things that you didn't have time to do, and we've talked about this, okay? Like when the pandemic first, you know, happened, the shutdown and everybody stay at home order, all that shit happened. We was already talking about different ways to stay busy, different ways you should be using this time. We were already talking about financial stuff and stocks and investments. We were already doing all of that, you know. So when I'm hearing other people do this shit, it's like, look, y'all just now talking about this shit and it's almost about to be over with. We about to be going back to, or trying to get back to whatever normal gonna be. So, but okay. So, you know, this is a time where if there's things that you wanted to do and didn't have time to focus on or work on, things you are interested in, things you want to learn about, research you want to do, whatever that requires time that you didn't have before, this is how you should have been using this time during this pandemic. That's what you should have been doing during this time, and what you should still be doing because it's still not, you know, it's still going on. Hey, the Soap, how you doing, babe? So, you know, for people just to use the time, you know, basically being bored and using it as a, you know, basically your boredom turns into starting shit with people or trying to figure out how to get on somebody's nerves or piss somebody off or do somebody wrong. Something is wrong with you. And it definitely got, and see, I hate talking about mental illness because I'm not no doctor. I'm not no doctor. I ain't nobody to be diagnosing nobody. You know, I see people, they analyze people, well, they have these symptoms and Googling this and this means they got this. And if you ain't no damn doctor, shut the fuck up. Okay, you can't tell nobody what they got, what they don't got, whatever. But what you can say is, it don't seem normal. Okay, you don't seem normal. It seems like you are not acting in a normal state of mind. And it could definitely be, people are just going freaking crazy. And, some people just need to be told what to do. Some people do not do well on their own. They don't self motivate. You know how they say some people are meant to be bosses and others are meant to be workers? There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. I know I've been missing you too, babe. Um, it's nothing wrong with not being the boss type of person because some people just make great employees. You give them a task, you give them something to do, and you know what I'm saying? They're going to do great. They're going to make sure it gets done and, on to the next thing or whatever. And then you have some people who are great at delegating and and giving those tasks out and making sure everything is running smoothly. It's okay. Everybody is not going to have the same type of skill and stuff like that. But for those people who are just made to stay at home, they don't have shit to do, they don't have nobody advising them or directing them or giving them anything to do. And so they just sitting there with all this freaking time. They got the damn internet right there at their fingertips. And let me go on here and fuck with this bitch. Cause I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Now their mind isn't thinking, well, I ain't got nothing to do. They just feel like they right in their right, it's the beef sector, this is what we do. That's not no excuse. That's not no excuse to just be a fucked up ass person and to just fuck with somebody that ain't did shit to you. Just because it's the beef sector and it exists, just because the beef sector exists doesn't mean that it doesn't mean you have to partake, and it damn sure doesn't mean you have to be the one instigating. But you have these people who are damn sure going to instigate either because they're bored and they like going back and forth, or they like to start shit because they want to watch somebody else go back and forth. And then it gives them something to do. Made us all different. Yes, he did. I gained weight. I wasn't finna let Corona get me without eating pizza and bacon. Now I'm working out every morning. Oh, shit. Yes. And you know what? That's what a lot of people just in and out the refrigerator, because especially in the beginning, because it's like it was very fresh and you just not having much to do. So you're trying to find stuff to do. A lot of people now are kind of like in their groove, and they're kind of like they're in a whole new routine. They've made whatever they're gonna do and stuff. They've made a new routine and stuff, and is and being productive and finding things to do and stuff like that. But if you haven't yet and you just now, doing that, then you may be just a little bit too late. I mean, I don't know. Or if you're just using the internet to pass time, to troll people, to be mean and heartless and, all of that type of shit. You got an issue. Just because it's the internet and just because these are people that you don't know in your real life doesn't mean that you should be any less kind. It doesn't mean that you should be mean or ugly just because, oh, I don't know these motherfuckers, they can't do shit, whatever. That's not a reason just to be an ugly ass person. Just because. But some people use it for that, and some people's mindset is for that just because, they may either have shit going on in their real life that, they can't just go off on somebody. So fuck it, let me do it on the internet. And then you have some that really just find a problem with everything somebody else does. That person has a problem when they can do that. Mm-hmm. I accidentally calmed down. I actually calmed down a lot with being a messy subby. I heard that she was suicidal. It doesn't matter if she was lying. Oh my God. Wait a minute. That she was. Yeah, Idle Minds is the devil workshop. Lord Jesus. You know what? That ain't shit to play with talking about somebody is suicidal. That is not. Hey, Mary Jo, how you doing, babe? Hey, Jaded Nerd, how are you? Oh, thank you. I'm trying to get there. See that shit right there. Um, I didn't hear that. Yeah, I didn't hear anything about that. But if she was playing, that shit ain't fucking funny. It's not funny to that ain't funny at all. I don't like that shit. There's people see, and that's the type of shit right there. It's people who really struggle with that. I can't stand that shit. There are people who get up every motherfucking day and struggle to not take their life. It's people who get up every day and it's so hard for them to make it through that day. I don't like that shit. I do not see that ain't nothing to play with. I don't like that's why I see and that's part of the reason why I have kind of like pulled back as far as just being involved with stuff because when you're talking about molestation, um, all pedophilia, suicide, depression, just anything like that people actually struggle with. People are actually being molested. There are people who are being preyed on by family members or school, they're involved in programs and the adults in their life. I can't stand that shit. There are people who are really going through that or have gone through that. You know, some people lose their life because there's some sicko out there who has to touch a fucking kid and now they're just going to take them off the earth, period, because they don't want the person to tell, the kid to tell or to get caught in their own sick ass ways. So now a kid has lost their fucking life and y'all want to sit up here and put that shit on people that you want to sit up here and play with that and it's nothing to play with. Good morning, Chanel. Hey, Dolly's house. How are you, babe? It is. Oh my God. Oh my God, Brittany. No. Hey, Rio. How you doing, hon? How are you? Yeah, that shit ain't nothing. I don't. So I didn't know nothing about. I haven't heard that, but playing or not, that shit ain't no motherfucking joke. And that's why, like, it's just certain shit I just don't want to engage in because when you talk about, when they say that word triggering, it does bring up a lot of shit for people. You think you went through it. It's a lot of shit that gets done over here in this beef sector. People are just watching and they're just in the chat or they're just watching, and they see this shit go back and forth. And then they're brought up and they're reminded about this fuck shit that happened to them as kids or as teenagers. Because somebody just is going to say the most ugliest thing about another person, true or not. And then now you have made hundreds of people relive a situation that they thought they healed from. That shit is fucked up. Yeah, no, I haven't either. Hey, Snack, how you doing, babe? Hey, Stacy. Beef sector with this beef mentality is it is. It is. And it's so crazy because they'll sit up here there and they'll act like the people who, just because you no longer support a person, you're the problem. Or you're the one who has a problem with those who still do. No. I don't give a fuck who nobody rocks with on here or whatever. My issue is all the hate for the ones who no longer do. And then you act like ain't nobody supposed to talk about it or say anything about it. We just supposed to just sit back, shut the fuck up, let people just do what the fuck ever, say what the fuck ever, and just leave it at that. And no, I don't think so. You got me fucked up. Period. Okay, Chanel, babe. Yeah, Stacy. It was so weird. Like, okay. So I was listening to a replay last night, and somebody on there was talking about somebody playing another person's material. So you got Chopper, who is now trying to, he's now trying to find his way anywhere else. He wants somebody to accept him because, like I said, you got people on here that they need to be told what to do, or they need to be accepted somewhere. They need something. They can't just be sitting around by themselves and, just figure shit out on their own. They need to be somewhere, right? So you got Chopper on here basically threatening Kelly Love about, I guess Kelly Love played something of his, a clip of his or some of his video or whatever. I don't know. So he's on someone else's channel threatening Kelly Love, basically like, well, I know you watch this person. So, she's, yeah, snack. Yeah. So you got him over there, well, I know you watch this person, so let me say this or whatever. And I'm giving you this amount of time to get my shit off your channel or whatever. So, and then they want to have this whole conversation about, playing other people's material and how you should cash app somebody, or, the proper way to, what makes it okay to play somebody else's material. And the person's channel that you're on started her channel playing other people's material. Not only started, but still does. I'm talking about, like, I'm live right now. She'll be over on her channel just playing your live while you're live. Which is even more fucked up because it's like, while I'm live right now, y'all watching me, but instead of you coming over here watching me, you might just stay over there and watch and listen from over there because you're already over there. So it's fucked up. That's even more fucked up than playing somebody's replay or playing somebody's stuff back, because it's like you're playing with the views or, the people that could be watching them current time and be involved in the actual live. You too, Donna, babe. Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. So you're on the person's channel whose channel began with her doing nothing but sitting there listening to other people's lives, listening to other people's material, and then talking about whatever they're saying. It was just weird. And then she's just like, yeah, that's not right. Like, I'm like, what? What? Do you do know? And then they go in further to talk about how Sean Bradley was going in on somebody. So Sean Bradley was responding or going in on somebody for a read. Now everybody's talking about a Reed's book. Reed's book has been out since the beginning of the year. We're in May and y'all just now talking about this book. Like, come on now, the book been out or whatever. So, oh shit, it's a lot of kickback. It's a lot of kickback on that one right there. Ooh. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just like, it was just weird. And then so when they talking about Sean Bradley and how he went in on somebody, guess what the person did? Right, it's been out since January. Thank you. It's been out since January, and now everybody talking about this book, and it's like y'all late. Y'all be trying to say everybody else late. No, it's y'all that's late. Okay, but what was I about to say? Oh, so she gonna start playing Sean Bradley's. Now, did you make a phone call to Sean Bradley? Did you email him real quick and we didn't know in them couple minutes? Did you shoot him a text or did you send him a cash app real quick and we didn't know? She was like, yeah, that's why, because there was somebody in the chat that said they made a video about Lady Snoop admitting to setting up or trying to set up Heidi and 5A. And so I'm like, so the person in the chat was like, you can play my video or whatever. So she was like, yeah, just like I just sent everybody over there, or I put the link to their channel in the chat and everything, because so people can go over there and they can watch them and they can get the views. And then a couple minutes down the road, you playing somebody else's channel again, and you did not ask them. You didn't send them no cash app. You didn't send them no text message. You didn't do anything that you just was talking about was so wrong when Chopper was talking about Dutch. It was weird as fuck. I'm like, do you see how this shit be happening in real time and ain't nobody gonna say shit? Ain't nobody in the chat gonna say, but didn't you just say it was wrong to play other people's shit and agreeing with Chopper, but you just Ooh, that shit was funny. I was just sitting there cracking up. Hey, completely off topic, but my in-laws is asking what is going on with possible second. Oh, so they did submit it. They have submitted it right now, and actually it's so crazy because I did record that's so funny. I recorded a little clip of me talking about that while I was driving yesterday, and I forgot to hit the upload button. I didn't put in the title when I upload, and I didn't upload it yet. But anyway, so right now okay, Lady T Babe, right now what they're saying is the newest one that they sent over is $1,200 again. But this time they're gonna include like those young people that are claimed as dependents but didn't qualify for the dependent credit before. And instead of $500, it will be $1,200. So they're going to include a bigger group of people, and there's going to be a max per household of 6,000. So meaning that if you have, you and your spouse that file jointly, that's $2,400, and then you can get credit for up to 3 dependents at $1,200 each. So that's a max of 6,000 if your household has that criteria, meets that criteria. If not, it'll be 1,200 per person that qualify. Butterfly, I didn't even see you come in, babe. I'm sorry, I didn't see you come in. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to hurry up and because I'm late. But I think that's the one that, because that's the one that has actually made it. It's actually written, it's an actual bill that is written, and it has been sent over and they are reviewing it, but none of this stuff, I haven't really been talking about too much of it because everything that they have released, nothing has actually been sent over to anybody for review until this. So they are reviewing this as we speak, and it's just all about how soon they start to have their communications and stuff like that. So as of right now, I just say don't hold your breath, because they are not, basically they're just throwing a bunch of things out there, and hopefully it catches the attention of somebody is where they're at with that right now. I would focus more on if anybody qualifies for unemployment. Tomorrow is the 15th. So I know here in Ohio, That is when they are going to start processing any all the applicants or all the applications. They're going to start to open up the application for claims for people that qualify strictly under the COVID rules, and you wouldn't qualify through the regular unemployment rules. So I would like look in your state and see if, even if you guys want to give me a state and you want me to review that, I will do that. I'll look at, your local rules, because a lot of rules, the COVID rules, a lot of people apply, they qualify for, and you would not regularly qualify for through unemployment. So yeah, so I mean, that's the most likely as far as getting any extra funding right now. That's about the closest that you'll get to any extra funding right now, until they start to have some type of communication that's serious. Yeah, these shadows do have a lot of kick up, but they're nice. I mean, they blended. Like y'all see, I didn't do much at all. Anyway, Wisconsin. Okay, Wisconsin. I have questions about what? Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. That's why they open back up everything, because now they aren't forced to give us any money again. Well, Brittany, and they can only thank you, Coco. Thank you. And I'm sorry, Butterfly, that I didn't see you, babe. But yeah, they're opening things up, but not as quickly. Everything is just not open. And honestly, what's going to happen is there's going to be another wave where it's going to shut shit down again. I know here in Ohio, they forced the stay at home order till the 29th. They extended it until the 29th of May. But there are some businesses that went ahead and opened anyway, even though, they extended the order. They went ahead and opened. Yeah, these shadows, they blend nice. There's little to no effort. Yeah, that's crazy. $3 shadows, y'all. Oh my God. Yeah, let me hurry up. Y'all, I just wanted to do some makeup, y'all. Understand that I cannot, if I'm going to do makeup in the morning, I can't get up trying to clean up and shit. But at night, it's like I come in, I go through like my computer, I'm with my kids or whatever, trying to make sure they eat and all of that stuff. They weren't home last night, so I literally just did like a little bit of skincare, listened to some replays. Like after I did her nails, that was it. Like I did her nails and did my little mask while I listened to some replays, and I went to bed. And then this morning I got up and did what I wanted to do last night. So for my glitter, I'm going to use my Pixie what do they call them? Eye fairies, or this is the rose gold liquid fairy lights. They just told us they are closing my job for good. Oh my goodness, Coco. Wow. Well, you know what's so crazy is there is a guy in my city that he is the guy that he rebuilds alternators and starters. And I was looking to get a price on a starter being rebuilt yesterday, and he said that he's been closed because of the COVID, and he said he's just going to go ahead and retire. He's not opening back up. He was like, I'm closed now, and he was like, you know what? I'm not even opening back up. I'm just going to retire. And I was like, oh my God. I said, no, I just got back to the shop. And he was like, I know. And I was like, oh, I'm going to miss you. You're the only one in our city that does what you do. He was like, I know. And it's stuff like that where it's like, that's where, like generational wealth could, could have been, it could have been an ongoing thing, if he would have trained someone in his family or something like that. But I'm telling you, like, a lot of younger people, they want to do their own thing. They want to be doing stuff on social media, all of this kind of stuff. They don't really want to continue, like, what their elders have done. And it's just like, dang, that's something where, could have kept that going, especially when it's something that nobody else offers, but it is what it is, I guess, Can't expect people to be around forever, ever. But I was like, oh. So, yeah, so things shutting down, a lot of stores and businesses for good. Yeah, and a lot of it is because, it's just like they don't see it, they don't see themselves recouping from, how much they lost. That's what a lot of it is. That's where a lot of it is coming from. Like, that's where a lot of it is coming from. They have lost so much. It's like they'll spend probably the next 6 months before they can make a profit again. See, you got to understand, you can shut something down for 30 days, but it's going to take 3 months to get what you lost. Because, hey, Veronica, babe, with everything that, it takes for you to recoup, payroll, your overhead, you know what I'm saying? And then before you actually turn a profit, so for some, it's just not worth it. For some, I mean, that's why this unemployment thing, they the ones that's making a killing. The ones on unemployment are the ones making a killing right now. Let me tell you. With that extra $600 a month, a lot of people are choosing not to go back to work because they're making more staying at home. My cousin's kid's mother, he basically wanted her to stay home because they have open cases at her job. And they have open cases at her job. And he was like, he doesn't want her to be there as much. So she applied for the partial unemployment. And she's getting $900 a week, because of that $600. If she wasn't getting the $600, she would only get like $300 a week. But she's getting that $900 a week now. Plus, she still works a day a week. So she's still getting that pay on top of, so people are really, and if you're on unemployment, you are basically probably the ones that's doing good during this time. So yeah, so if you're in one of the states where you're one of the last ones that your unemployment office is taking the applications, they are going to be retroactive. They are going to be giving you that money retroactive to when you qualified. Not to when you apply, but to when you qualified. And yeah, and what I would say is, there's still things for you to invest in. There are still things for, no, I ain't gonna put them down there yet. There's still things for you to invest in. Bitcoin, look into Bitcoin, you guys. Yeah. All right, y'all, I really need to hurry up. But I miss y'all. And he'll be all right. But I missed y'all so much. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. It's Thursday. It's rainy. It looks like the sun is trying to peek out a little bit. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let me put this on first. So some of it's greed though. Some businesses believe it's cheaper for them to just use the situation to shut down because they know they create a new business with cheaper pay. Yes. Oh my goodness. Tell that. Say that because if y'all don't know, if y'all don't know, a lot of, like with the PPP loans, that is for you to be able to keep your employees on. Those loans to keep businesses paying employees and to keep running, like basically pay for your overhead and keep your employees on, because then that's less people on unemployment. But you got these same people on unemployment because those jobs decided to not keep their employees. They took the loan money and laid the people off. But there's consequences to that. Like if they don't do what they're supposed to do with that money, either number one, it's not going to be forgiven, so they're going to actually owe the loan back. And those terms on that loan is crazy. Like it ain't even nothing that you would, it ain't no. And but outside of that, so you got, and if you gotta you can get fined. You can get fined. You can get flagged to not be able to apply for any more loans through the Small Business Association. All of that. If they don't do right with that money. So, that was, but they can tell by when they go to apply for unemployment, they can tell, of course, what job were you at and stuff like that. And if that company got that loan money, they in trouble. So I don't know why the fuck they sitting up there playing with these people. And especially those big companies that got all that damn money. Okay, Butterfly, they're not making it easy to keep getting unemployment. They know that their jobs are available. Right. And see, that's another thing, like with them opening the stuff back up, because if you choose not to go to work now, like if you're choosing not to go to work and your job opened back up, then you no longer qualify. You no longer qualify. So yeah. But what I will say is they are giving you retroactive payments. So, I mean, even if you just apply, but you going back to work, you will get like the back pay. But yeah. But yeah, if you're choosing not to go to work, your job is open back up and you're just choosing not to go back, you don't qualify under, the the rules or whatever, then yeah, you're not going to qualify for unemployment. And so, I mean, just use it, just do right by it, because honestly, what, number one, whatever you got out of this, if you got anything, you should have been doing right by it. Like you should have, been saving or putting it up, or a lot of people are using this like they got another income tax check. And that's just wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just not managing it right. And that's why they're in the position that they were in the first place when this shutdown happened. And were so scared because they didn't manage their money right before it happened. They were not being smart about what they were doing with their money before. They weren't saving and stuff. And so if you did qualify and you kind of got like a come up with the unemployment, or you got that stimulus or whatever it is, and you didn't actually just use it for what you're supposed to use it for, either bills or saving it, investing it or whatever. If you were going to spend it, it should have been an investment. It should have been for you to make some more money with it, not for you to get a new TV or you know, go on Fashion Nova and use a 30% off code or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the one thing that we should have learned from this is how to manage. We should have learned another way to make money outside of our regular income, and we should have learned how to manage the money that we make. That should have been the lesson, okay? The lesson should have been who are the people that really should be in your life, who is important in your life, and how to manage your money and how to make some more money. How to wisely use your time. You know, learn a new skill, research on something you've been interested in. That should have been what this time was used for, in my opinion. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm kind of focusing on this because I got to hurry up. That's why it's better to think twice about going unemployed just for a check, because once your job open back up, there's no guarantee you will come back. Yeah. Always taking a car. Oh no. I invested in my business and I'm saving the rest. Although I did get a new pair of shoes, but I know that the economy is never going to be the same. Yeah. And Chad, if you live in NYS or New Jersey, they are currently hiring for contact tracers. Oh, contact tracers. Hey, Pink Sugar. Circle of friends, because I live in NC but not from here, so I decided to introduce all my friends to each other and we all get along. That's sweet. I'm content with a car just as long as it runs, have AC. Yep, and gets me from point A to point B. Girl, that's my car right now. Yeah. Even having things that's paid for, not continually making someone else rich buying cars. I'm telling you right now, thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that, because yeah, constantly buying a car, paying a note, all of that shit. Get what you can actually pay for out of pocket, you know, and save up for, to do better. Save up for to upgrade, every few years or whatever. You may want to upgrade or something like that every 5 years or whatever, but yeah, I mean, all you doing is making somebody else rich, paying a note, paying those interest rates and buy here, pay here's. Do you know at a buy here, pay here, when you pay that down payment, you didn't pay for the car? That down payment is what they spent on the car and their profit. Okay? I'm telling y'all. I would not tell y'all wrong. Now, it's good for people who have, you messed up your credit. You need to ride. It's going to be a low payment every month. It's doable. But if you can avoid it, I'm telling you right now, avoid it. Okay? Take that down payment and go buy you something from a private owner. All right? And then just save up money and save up for the next one. All right? That's what you do. Take that money that you pay every month on a car, you could be putting that towards your debt that you owe. You could be investing that and making more money so that you can outright buy the kind of car that you want. You got to make your money work for you, because you already working for your money. You don't want to work for your money twice. You know, you work for your money, you make it, and then you make that work for you. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning because I know I done fucked up my shit. Okay, I done fucked up. So if I can tell y'all, save y'all from doing the same shit I did, please don't do what I did. I'm telling you, I wish somebody would have told me about a credit, a bill, or any motherfucking thing. But I know now, and it ain't never too late. I was on a Views live last night. That's why I fell asleep listening to a View last night. Before I turned on my affirmations, I knew I was dozing and I switched it off. But her live was about it never being too late. It is never too late. To the point where I had to remember that I had reached out to my old college when I first got laid off. Well, not first, but like some months into me getting laid off. Matter of fact, just a few months ago, because I was like, all this time I had been laid off, I could have been in school. But I had remember like I ain't never heard nothing back from them. I'm going on their website and stuff, getting their information so I can call them today. Because I want my fucking credits. I want something done. Either that or get that fucking debt off of my damn credit report. If I can't have the degree, then bitch, get that shit up off my credit report. Flat out, period. All right, y'all. So I'm going to try this new lippy by E.L.F. So I'm pretty much done with my face, y'all. Pretty much done with my face. I am going to pop on some liner and some lashes. I'm going to spray and then I'm going to be out. So I like this, y'all. I like this packaging. It's very nice and sleek and kind of reminds me of Kim Kardashian's packaging. But there we go. It has the E.L.F. right there. It's like nice and then it gives you the shade right there. You know, just like a nice clean. Oh yeah. And look at all that lipstick you get for, so it does scroll up. Okay. Oh, this is nudie nudie. And I actually like it, but I need a liner. You see how I made my lip disappear? Uh-uh. Ooh. Okay, y'all. Yep. Damn it. Okay, time to go. So that's nudie nudie. Nudie nudie. The lipstick it's supposed to be like a satin finish. Seriously satin. It's nice and creamy or whatever. It doesn't feel waxy, which is what like a lot of lipsticks, you know, like I'm gonna use my Thrive Cosmetics liner in khaki. Yeah, Pink Sugar. They got these new little palettes that are $3 and they are good. I barely had to blend anything on my eyes or anything. It is raining, y'all. Okay, so I like that with the liner. Now the lipstick, what I will say with me rubbing my lips, it's already, now I don't know if I put enough in the middle. Yeah, I do like it. I do like it. I think this is real cute for summer too, because it gives you that minimalist look. But yeah. So yeah, y'all go. Y'all, so that's it on that. Let me go ahead and put these lashes on. I need to clip the ends of these lashes. So let me just say too that another conversation that was being had. So they're saying that Lady Snoop admitted to trying to set up Heidi and Fibe with fake information. Basically, she was trolling them. I don't know if she sent them some fake information or whatever, or was going to, but she basically, I guess, came on, and I'm saying I guess because I didn't hear it yet myself, but this is a conversation that was being had. And her saying that she was setting them up and to give them fake information, basically to see if they would report it. Here's my thing with that. And they're like, oh my God, and here you got leak you, and she was saying, I'm just shocked that she would do that. And let me tell you something. It ain't no different, okay? Because y'all thought it was the funniest shit when Billie Jean came out that she did that to Rita, that she was trolling Rita, sending Rita fake information, among some other people that happened to. You have people all the time. That's just like when I got those pictures were going around of Tracy and Rick Reed. They put their head on a naked body, hoping that somebody would put the information out. It's no different. The only difference is she actually came out and said that she tried them. Here's my thing. Basically, all that was just trying to see if they really will come out and just say anything without double checking it, without following up and doing their own research. That's what I get from it. Okay, so is she wrong that she tried? She gave them some fake information, or was going to give them some fake information to see if they was going to put it out. I don't see nothing wrong with it, honestly. I think that people should be tried like that, because basically all it's going to do is just prove that they're just going to come out and put out anything about anybody, especially if they don't like a person. Now, I don't know what the information was, who it was about, what the topic was. I don't know. But I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's why I tell y'all, you're supposed to do your own motherfucking research. You're supposed to go back and watch the videos yourself. You're supposed to do your own work. Stop coming on here. And the thing about it is, they're talking about how Lady Snoop was trying to set them up and give them fake information, but Fibe came on herself and said that she don't watch most of these videos, and that people give her the stories that she's coming on here repeating. She said that the other day, like not even within the last week. She said that people give her information, and that's what she comes on here, because she said honestly she don't watch these people. So, I mean, she said it. So is that okay? Is that okay with her telling y'all that she doesn't even watch what the hell she's repeating? Like, she doesn't even check on it for her damn self? That's okay? But it's wrong for somebody to see if she's just going to put out anything that's sent to her. It's wrong for somebody to send her some fake information to see if she's going to go ahead and put it out without checking on it. I don't think so. People get tried like that all the damn time. Okay? Like real news magazines and all that kind of shit. You know how many people reach out to them trying to put stories out on celebrities and different people or whatever. So it is what it is. Trying to hold him back. I'm tell him, no, I'm trying to save you from your. Oh yeah. My daughter told me that I'm trying to hold her back. She told me that like a while ago. When I forget what the hell she wanted to do. Um, but that's of course she was dealing with that boy. And like, girl, I'm not trying to hold you back. I'm trying to stop you from making mistakes that you don't have to make. That's it. But, you have some that really do have to bump their own head. They actually have to go through it themselves before they see what you was trying to tell them the whole time. All right, y'all. So that, you know what? Let me see. Oh, okay, that's cool. Good morning, Eddie. How you doing, hon? All right. Let me see. Spray my face. Spray my face. I'm just doing my hair in a ponytail. I'm about to just brush it up into a dang on ponytail, and that is it. That is all. Okay. I'm trying to see if I should. Might put on like a little bit of a gloss. I don't know. I'm trying to see what I'm gonna do about a liner. I think I want to put on this. Yeah, I'm gonna put on this purple liner, y'all. I just want to wear this purple liner, and I got like that like little cranberry. It's not really a cranberry shade. What color is that? I can't even really tell. Really, I should probably be using like the little green liner. Let me just do the green liner. I'll do purple tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do green. Okay. All right, y'all. That's about it. I'm not gonna do like the wing or nothing like that. I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna leave it. Take that, take my lipstick, my lip liner. I love these lip liners. I don't feel any plumping effect though. Hey, Spicy Red. Like these Thrive Cosmetic lip liners, it's supposed to be like a plumping lip filler lip liner. And it says like plump, but I don't really see any plumping effect. But yeah, so all right, y'all. I will try to check in with y'all later. Let me go throw on some leggings and a jacket or something, jeans and a jacket or whatever real quick. I love y'all. I hope y'all have an amazing day. I'm so happy I got to talk to y'all. Hey, Mitri, how you doing, boo? I know it's raining, so I'm just going to do a ponytail because I'm going to be in and out and just something that I'm going to get dirty in. So I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping by with me. Yeah, and we'll talk more later. I'll either try to go live from work or I'll just see y'all later on today. You too, Coco. Thank you, Naturally, a snack. Monica, hey, Monica, I am. Thank you so much, babe. Eddie, thank you so much for stopping by. Butterfly and Lady T, Chanel. I hope baby girl is doing good. I love y'all. Have an amazing day. See you soon.